Hey there gang, how's it going? I thought I would do something a little bit differently today. I thought I would move away from posting another movie review on my channel, and I would do an unboxing video, this time for a Blu-ray release for a film that I think a few people on planet Earth ended up seeing last December. I think it was a hit. Of course, sarcasm aside, I am talking about Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, otherwise known as the Star Wars film that George Lucas had absolutely nothing to do with. Now, this film was already released previously on Blu-ray several months ago. I have the Best Buy Steelbook edition, which I thought was pretty damn cool. But wouldn't you know it, Disney decided to engage in everyone's favorite home video release policy of double dipping. Oh. And the end result today was the 4-disc 3D Blu-ray special edition of The Force Awakens. Which of course begs the question, why the hell wasn't this the edition that got released in the first place? And you know what? I'm not a fan of double dipping. I know it's kind of an industry standard, but the fact that this edition wasn't released from day one makes me very, very angry. Actually, it's kind of put me into a Kylo Ren-esque fit of rage. And you know, when you really stop and think about it, if George Lucas followed this same release path for an upcoming Star Wars film, I am sure that fanboys would have torched him in an Ewok fire.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
But you know, because it's Disney, they somehow managed to get away with not enraging the fans with their multiple releases. Bullshit. I, for one, don't like this at all. So I approach this release with equal parts giddiness and annoyance at the same time.
Anything else?
So ultimately, what do we get with this Blu-ray release that we did not get with the previous Blu-ray release from earlier this year? Let's take a look.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Okay, so the one thing that I really do dig about this newly repackaged Force Awakens Blu-ray is its packaging. It's got quite a bit of girth. It's nice and thick. The packaging has a real weight to it that I really, really appreciate, and I think it's going to look really good on a collector's shelf. I also not really sure if you can make it out or not, but it does have that sort of holographic packaging with the lightsaber. So yeah, I dig that. That's pretty cool.
Get us there as fast as you can.
I'll drop you to it.
Okay, one thing that I really dislike about this package is this really flimsy cardboard overlay that's actually on the Blu-ray packaging itself. I'm not really sure why they couldn't just have this imprinted on the back of the box so that you could see all the special features in the edition itself. So this is kind of a sin that a lot of studios commit when it comes to releasing their Blu-rays. So and this just becomes something just to throw out. All right, here we go. Oh, we got some Rey and Finn action right from the get-go. How could you not like that? So I have to get a close glimpse of that front. Flip it to the back where all the action is, and hello! Some Kylo Ren and Rey lightsaber action. Very, very cool.
Anything else?
Time to open this up. So the first gatefold, hello! Got some Han and Chewie action. Dig that. Open it up one more time. Now there is a digital code that comes right in here, but I took that out for obvious reasons because I want to keep the digital code. But then you flip that open and look at that. So you do get a Blu-ray copy, you get a 3D Blu-ray copy, as well as a bonus disc and the DVD copy. So here's a glimpse, closer glimpse at all the discs that do come with this new Force Awakens 3D release. And of course, this is what the inside of the collector's edition looks like without any of the discs. And I gotta say, that's pretty damn impressive. I'm fanboying hard right now over this collector's edition. That is very, very sharp. I mean, you could pretty much say at this point that this collector's edition for The Force Awakens is the cat's meow. Or should I say Wookiee's roar?
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
And of course, this is what the back of the gatefold packaging looks like. So, again, very, very stellar job. I gotta give my props to Disney. I guess I really want to talk about the special edition itself. It carries forward a lot of the key features from the previous edition. I think video and audio quality are roughly the same. There's some obvious new features to this particular edition, most notably audio commentary with J.J. Abrams. That is new. And again, this was a feature that should have been on the previous edition, but no. I guess we have to wait for it to appear on this edition. And it's a very infectiously engaging commentary. Sometimes JJ gets a little too self-congratulatory for his own good, and I've listened to a lot of his audio commentaries in the past. But you can certainly sense his unbridled enthusiasm for the material, and what a thrill it was, no doubt, for him to actually be picked to make a new Star Wars film. I think he's also a little reticent at approaching the startling similarities between A New Hope and The Force Awakens, but meh. Now, the previous edition did have some deleted scenes, but there are some additional deleted scenes on this version that were not available on the previous version. And you also get some new documentaries, Foley, A Sonic Tale, Sounds of the Resistance, Dressing the Galaxy. Those are new making of featurettes for this edition. But as you can see, you also get a majority of the special features from the previous edition also included here on this edition. And you know, the other making of documentaries do a very good job of helping to complement the already pre-existing set of documentaries. In my opinion, they run a little bit short for my taste. I would have appreciated something a little more exhaustive and long, but nevertheless, they're really quite interesting and compelling to watch. And of course, we have a 3D Blu-ray copy, as I already mentioned, in this release. I'm not sure how many people are clamoring for 3D anything at this stage in the game. It's like the sucky acting comes right out at you. But nevertheless, it is included. So if you are a completionist for Star Wars and for The Force Awakens, then this clearly is a must-buy for you. So when all is said and done, I think this is a really superb special edition.
Most impressive.
I think the packaging is fantastic. It is a gorgeous looking box set. I like the holographic display. I like the gatefold packaging. I like the fact that it includes every possible version of the film on various formats that you can think of. DVD, Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray, digital HD code, you name it, you got it in this edition. It's got an audio commentary. It's got all the supplemental features from the previous edition, plus new ones. Hooey! So if you were living under a proverbial rock and you didn't, for some reason, buy the previous Force Awakens Blu-ray release, this one right here is a bona fide winner, and you should be adding it to your collection like I did. So now I can officially turn my previous Blu-ray edition of this movie into a glorified coaster on my coffee table. So there you go. There is my review / unboxing of the new 4-disc Blu-ray box set of The Force Awakens. That is a tongue twister, no question. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this edition versus the previous edition. Also, let me know in the comments below whether or not you're going to actually be picking this one up if you've already purchased the previous edition. Also, let me know what you thought of The Force Awakens in general, and let me know what you liked and what you didn't like about it. He is the second lead build actor in the movie, for Christ's sake. I mean, come on! Thank you very much for watching. If you could hit that big subscribe button below my screen, I would be forever grateful. Take care, everybody. Happy collecting, and I'll see you all at the movies.
I'll drop you to Panema Terminal.